Hey everybody, welcome back to Esoteric Ramblings. I'm Jesse Arnold, and today I'm giving you the Comic Haul Rundown for week 14 of 2021, Wednesday, April 7th. Hey everyone, welcome to week 14 Comic Haul Rundown 2021. It is almost entirely a week late, and I apologize. There was a lot going on. I got my second dose of the vaccine, and just got wiped out and busy and all sorts of stuff, and I just did not get to post this video or even record it until tonight, because there was a lot of books out last week, or this week, depending how you want to view it. So this is for April 7th, 2021. It's the 14th Wednesday, new comic book day of the year, and I, of course, will be having the current week's, hopefully sometime Wednesday night or Thursday evening up for this current week stuff. So that said, we'll just jump right into it and take care of last week's stuff. Week 14. As usual, I'm just going to start alphabetically, and then I'll give you my cover of the week and my top 3 picks of the week. And these are just rated on how much I enjoy them. That doesn't mean the ones that are alphabetical were significantly less enjoyed. It's just that the top 3 just are the ones that jumped out to me the most. Sometimes that's a hard choice because there's so many good books, or sometimes there's just a bunch of okay issues. That doesn't mean that the writing is bad or the art is bad or anything. It just means that for some reason it didn't jump out to me. But I always pick 3. Usually pick 3, I think. Anyway, I'm rambling. Number A. The beginning of this week's list is Amazing Spider-Man number 63. This is continuing on Spider-Man's adventures in his new suit as he is live streaming his quest for the broken tablet pieces. Was it the Tablet of Life and Death or something? Yes, he and Boomerang try to track down the pieces of these tablets, which of course Fisk is after, and all sorts of hijinks are going on between Spidey's roommates and their significant others, and the history between these guys. So all sorts of good stuff that I don't have a lot of history with because I've not been a longtime Spider-Man reader. I've come in and out, so I know who some of these characters are, of course, but I'm not super invested in a lot of their backstory, so it's fun getting to find out more about them. Next up is Avengers 44. This one very nearly made the top pick, one of the top picks for the week. It almost made the top 3. And is the finale to the Enter the Phoenix storyline. The Phoenix Force has chosen a new host, which make things a little weird because we have been revealed, or it has been revealed to us and to Thor, that the Phoenix is actually his mother. The actual Phoenix Force, the original bearer of the Phoenix Force or whatever, from the BC Avengers storyline, it was shown that she and Odin had a thing, but now they're revealing could be all a lie, could be a thing to manipulate Thor. We'll find out, but the Phoenix has chosen a new host after it had the Avengers battling each other for weeks and weeks and weeks, at least reading-wise. But I'm not going to reveal who that is. If you want to know, I guess you can just look it up online or go find a copy and read it for yourself. It's been a pretty cool story. Excalibur number 20. Usually this book gets pretty high ranked, largely because Rogue is in it. And this was a really good issue. It did almost make it to the top 3, but there was a couple other ones that just stood out a little bit more to me this week. So Excalibur 20 is a pretty cool issue that it doesn't fully resolve the Betsy and Quanon storylines, but it does deal with it pretty heavily, and the whole Psylocke stuff, and of course it deals with the villain Malice, which we get a pretty cool backstory on her in this issue. So this was pretty cool and almost made the top list. Next is Nocterra, number 2, from Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel and Tomeu Mori. I'm butchering names. I apologize. This story is actually pretty cool. It's literally about light and dark, which seems to be a thing that Scott Snyder is very interested in writing about. And this is a pretty cool series so far. I've got to admit, I'm really enjoying this. I have liked other things he's done. Wake with DC Vertigo. I did love the initial run on Batman during the New 52 and other things he's done. American Vampire is fantastic. Some of the stuff recently with Justice League and the whole death metal stuff wasn't my cup of tea. Doesn't mean it was bad, just wasn't my choice. But this is pretty cool. I'm really liking this. The world is in absolute darkness. We get possibly an explanation of what happened in this book. Don't want to spoil it. But yeah, this is really cool, and it's great art, action-packed, a lot of fun. It's kind of like a sci-fi action horror thriller. So if you are intrigued by that, it's pretty cool. It's not like Pitch Black in that the story follows the same concepts of Pitch Black, but the characters have to keep light to keep these creatures of the darkness away from them. But it's on Earth, it's in our world, and they're dealing with not just aliens on another planet, and there is no sunrise. It is always dark since this started years and years ago. So check out Nocterra. Number 2 is out last week. Or this week, if I'm still trying to put the facade on that this was April 7th. Up next is the finale of Origins from Boom Studios. This was a really great conclusion. I really enjoyed this series. I definitely could have gone on a little bit more of a ride, but I liked the way this wrapped up. I thought it was really good. I think this was really great artwork and a really fun story. It could be easily adapted into a miniseries or a movie. Excuse me. So yeah, this was definitely worth checking out. Origins number 6. Obviously, you don't want to read the last one if you hadn't read the other one. So see if you can track down the issues at your local shop, or I'm sure there will be a graphic novel edition or collected edition coming for it fairly soon. And last one, alphabetically, before we get to the cover of the week and the top 3, is Star Wars High Republic Adventures, issue 3. This is definitely geared towards younger readers, and it's still a lot of fun. It's set in the world of the High Republic, which is a couple hundred years before the prequel series. You've got a younger Yoda, and the whole different take on what Jedi were like. And I've been really enjoying, between the novels and this comic and the regular series, the take on the High Republic. So this is pretty cool. There's a little few things in this that it's definitely geared towards younger readers that definitely, fly past my level of interest, but the story is really cool. Just some of the lines of dialogues or the humor bits. But I'm sure kids who like Star Wars will enjoy this. I enjoy it too, but yeah. Sorry, that sounds more insulting than I meant it to be. But it's a fun series. And my cover of the week is by Russell Dauterman on Marauders number 19. This book does not get a lot of love from me in general, but this cover is absolutely amazing. I just like the the positioning of the 3 characters here with Kate, don't call her Kitty, Callisto, and Bishop. I really dig Bishop's new look. And this has been a really fun series, and just love that pirate flag. It has been fun. I do like some aspects of it. I don't know if it's one of those things where you use the same joke over and over and it gets funny again, but I'm really tired of the "don't call me Kitty" stuff with Kitty. Especially because in this issue, she says it when someone calls her Kitty, and she tries to tell them to call her Kate. She just vomits seawater out. So, which was kind of funny. But the Marauders are helping out in Madripoor. which is cool because we're seeing it show up in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So it's nice to see this revisited in here. And just absolutely love that cover. Great colors, all that jazz. Next up is Sensational Wonder Woman #2. I somehow thought it was a one-shot, but it is ongoing, just standalone stories, which is a lot of fun to get into Wonder Woman without having the huge storylines, which I do enjoy, but it's fun seeing just kind of one-off little stories with her. This one was a lot more fun than the first one, even though I loved the art in it. I like the art in this one a lot too. But this is where Artemis has been stranded on Warworld with Mongol, and Diana has to go aid. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Really fun, action-packed issue. And now that I know it's an ongoing series of these little one-shots types things, I'm definitely more into it and looking forward to see what the next issue is going to be. Up next, we have Batman #107. This is #2 on the countdown this week, the top 3. This series, I read a little bit during the Joker War, and I'm largely really reading it because of Jorge Jimenez's artwork, and is absolutely gorgeous artwork. But the story is intriguing me. I'm really loving this redesign on Scarecrow, this kind of straw man, spooky look. I really dig it. I like the story. I really like seeing Harley come more into the heroic side of things, even though she's struggling with that a bit. It's fun. I really enjoy the series, or at least this current storyline. And the #1 pick of the week, its little sibling was up earlier, but it is Star Wars: The High Republic #4. This also comes in really close as a favorite. Its little sibling was up earlier, but it is Star Wars: The High Republic #4. This also comes in really close as a favorite cover of the week. Again, it's an awesome Phil Noto cover for Star Wars. Really loving this. This is a fun series. Again, exploring this High Republic era of the Jedi and what things are like, and we get to see the Jedi in action against this unseen or unexpected villain that we've had in the last couple issues. It is really cool, and yeah, I'm really enjoying this series. Kevin Scott is writing and also wrote several Star Wars books, the novels, so it's really fun following that writer into other areas. So there it is. There's the countdown for the week, or the rundown for the week. April 7th, I will have the April 14th Comic Haul Rundown, week 15, up in the next day or two, so stay tuned for that. And I'll be back with Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode, what is it? Is it 5 or 6? I don't know. I know there's only 2 episodes left, so it's gonna be an uphill climb after the really downturn that last episode had at the end. So downturn emotionally, upturn for stakes and consequences. So that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you're having a great week, and yeah, ramble on.